In this video, I'm going to create an APA reference page entry from a peer-reviewed article. I'm using the Mozilla Firefox web browser, and I'll also be using Microsoft Word. I've already navigated to the Doane Library website page. There are several ways to get there. Perhaps the quickest is to simply type www.doane.edu/library. There are several ways to search for articles on the library website. Today I'm going to use one specific database called Academic Search Premier. So I'll click on Databases and then click on Academic Search Premier. Since I'm accessing the databases off campus, I need to sign in. Now I'll perform a search. For this example, I'm searching for articles related to coffee and cancer. I also want to search for full text articles so I can read the entire article, and scholarly or peer-reviewed articles. Scholarly or peer-reviewed articles are credible articles. The search results include 395 separate articles. I'm going to limit my search results to the last 5 years of research. That brings the number of results down to 179. For this example, we'll use this article about caffeine consumption and the risk of prostate cancer. Notice that you have immediate access to the full article by clicking on the PDF full text link. The browser navigates to a new page with a copy of the original article as it was published. This page of the article includes most of the information we need to create an APA reference entry, including the authors, the year of publication, the title of the article, the name of the journal, the volume number of the journal, the page numbers on which the article appeared, and the DOI, or Digital Object Identifier. The one thing we're missing is the issue number. I'm going to go back to our search results, and this time I'm going to go ahead and click on the title of the article. Here we have all of the information we need to create an APA reference page entry. The authors, the name of the journal, date of publication, volume and issue, page numbers, and the Digital Object Identifier, or DOI. I prefer to use the Cite tool that's a part of the database. On the right, I'll click on the word Cite. This brings up a list of different standards we need APA, or American Psychological Association. First, the Cite tool indicates what the reference page should be called, in this case simply references, and then it provides the reference page entry. This must always be checked for correct formatting. The author should be listed by primary author, and the listing should use last name's first initial. This is followed by the year of publication in parentheses, and then the title of the article. The only words in the title of the article that should be capitalized are the first word, any proper nouns, and the first word after the colon, which acts as the first word of the subtitle. So in this case, the word "and" should be capitalized. The article title is followed by the name of the journal. The name of the journal should be italicized, and it should be followed by the volume number, which is also italicized, and the issue number, which is not italicized but is placed in parentheses. This is followed by the page numbers, and finally, the DOI. To create your reference page entry, simply select and copy the text in the Cite tool. Then go to your Word document and paste what you've copied. Here we need to do a little bit of work to correctly format this. So I'm going to select all of the information we've just pasted here. I'm going to change to Times New Roman, 12-point font. APA style indicates that reference page entries should use a hanging indent. So once again, I'll select all of the text. In this case, I'll right-click, go to Paragraph, and under Indentation, I'll choose Special Hanging. Now we just need to clean up the citation itself. I'll change this to a capital A. And in the name of the journal, the word of should be lowercase. This is now a correctly formatted APA reference page entry.